Hi, my name is Noelle Vadino, and I am an English teacher at Lindenwold High School. Today, I would like to take the opportunity to talk about Tip 2 in our presentation for Back to Hybrid Learning and explain an example by using an independent student activity versus a teacher-led activity when we go back to our hybrid schedule with students. One of the examples I want to show you is a pair deck activity I did with students that goes over Langston Hughes' poem, Dreams. We are starting a unit on the Harlem Renaissance, and the first poem I introduce is Dreams because we can take a lot of time to look at different pieces of the poem, whether it's word choice, structure, tone, analyzing metaphors, and just looking at the Harlem Renaissance background to help us figure out what the poem might be about. I use this pair activity to do as a student-paced activity so that if I was able to split them into two groups, the students that may be on Zoom could work on this independently while I led a teacher-led discussion with the students in the classroom. After so much time, I would flip the order of that and work with the students on Zoom in a teacher-led discussion while the students in class finish out the rest in a student-paced pair deck. So if you're looking throughout the pair deck, you'll see that I have an introduction that we'll do together as whole class. It's just a kind of anticipation questions about dreams and why they are important or why they motivate us. And then after listening to the poem as a whole, I want to go over different tasks such as word choice, background, and analyzing metaphors. And for each one, they have a certain task that they need to accomplish by going back and looking at the poem and trying to answer them. So I pretty much give into detail what I'm asking them to do. After a formative assessment with my class, it seems that a lot of students seem to struggle on identifying theme, and we need to know this or look at it a little bit closer because for the rest of our unit, we will be looking about how the different themes of our different Harlem Renaissance poets actually connect. So for my teacher-led activity, I'd like to take some time here and split up the groups in which I just focus on task 4 with each of the groups, whether it's the hybrid group or the Zoom-led group. So I will ask students to save task 4 when I bring them back to this whole group discussion in which we work on and we help each other out with identifying the theme or the takeaway of the Langston Hughes poem. As I am working on that instruction of identifying theme, each group that I am met with, the opposite group will be doing a student instructed pace lesson where they independently work on their learning tasks and figure them out for themselves until we can reconvene together as a Zoom group and as a whole class group.